Last video of the day, last quiz of the day. I hope you guys have been taking some breaks in between, stretching, having a snack, whatever you need to do to get your brain going again. So here we go. We are going to page together. We are with your maths activity packet. Maths booklet, please make sure to write your name if it's not already written. And here we go. We are paging 1s, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here we are. This is our quiz, symmetry, moving and turning. Number 1, symmetry. It says, use a ruler to draw all the lines of symmetry you can on each shape. Now, grade 2, listen to me carefully. Make sure before you draw your line that you are not making a silly mistake. Make sure that, think for yourself, if I fold this shape like this, is it going to look exactly the same on each side? If I fold the shape like this, is it going to look exactly the same on each side? And most importantly, be careful of the diagonal ones, the ones that run through like this. Some of you might think, oh, but it looks the same on each side. True, but as soon as you fold it, do the corners connect or not? If they don't, it is not symmetrical. That way. Okay, so go use a ruler, please, to draw all the lines of symmetry. Please remember the lines of symmetry are drawn with dotted lines like it is here at the bottom. Not all of them have a line of symmetry. I'm going to say that. There's one of them that you're not going to draw anything on because it will not match any which way. So go draw the line of symmetry, not as many as you can, all the lines of symmetry. If this one has 3, draw 3 lines of symmetry. If this one only has 1, draw 1 line of symmetry. If this one has 6, draw 6 lines of symmetry. But think about it. Don't just draw a line because, oh, teacher said I should draw a line. Think about it, grade 2. If I fold this shape in this way, will it be the same on each side? If so, then you draw it in the middle. Okay. So you can go ahead, draw lines of symmetry on A, B, curly, K, D, E, F, G, and H. You can pause the video and do that, or you can first listen to all of the instructions and then go ahead and do the quiz on yourself, on your own. Remember, no help is allowed. So go draw the lines of symmetry, and then, so you can pause and do that, or you can carry on and listen to me. So, next up, shade the squares to create symmetrical patterns. Now, we are basically here at the bottom, we are doing exactly what we did here. So, if I had this, I would be able to draw a line of symmetry through like that, because if I fold it, it looks exactly the same on either side. I would be able to draw a line of symmetry like that, because these corners would connect, and like that. But now they are asking you, this is what the one side of the shape looks like. So they are basically, if we take this one, they are basically saying, this is what the one side of the shape looks like. Go draw the other side. So now you are going to do this. Okay, that side looked like that. So this side must be, and this used up, let's say these were the blocks. This one used up 2 blocks. So this side I must go draw another shape that also takes up 2 blocks the exact same way as that one. Because this is the line of symmetry, so I have to make sure if I fold it that they are exactly the same. Good. So go draw the lines of symmetry. You are basically just copying, but on the opposite side. If it takes up 2 blocks this side, you need to go color 2 blocks this side. If there was another block that goes out here, you need to draw another one that goes out here. Good. So go draw, shade the squares to create symmetrical patterns to the ones on this side, on the left side. Okay? So you can pause and do that now, or you can first listen to all of the instructions and then go do it later. I am moving on. There are some more on the second page. This one, don't let it confuse you, and this one, don't let it confuse you. It is just another line of symmetry. Don't now think, oh, this is something entirely different. No, it's not. It's just being folded a different way. Just carry on, and wherever there is 2 blocks shaded on this side, they must be shaded on that side. Exactly like that. Just go draw the lines, the symmetrical shapes on the other side of the line. Pause and do that, or first listen to all instructions and then you can go ahead and go do it. So number 2, moving. So pause if you are still busy with that. I'm moving on. Number 2, moving. Follow the instructions below on the matching grids. Grade 2, remember, the only thing that I can tell you here is please remember to choose one corner and work from there. That's literally the only thing I can say. There's so much more that I want to help you with. But please, you have to keep in mind, choose one corner and work from that corner. If it says, I'm just going to use this one, okay. If it says move it 2 blocks to the right, go from this corner, choose one corner, say this corner, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, whatever they tell you, and then make sure, okay, so I have to color this block. From there it was 1 underneath, from there it was 1 underneath, from here it was 1 to the side, another 1 to the side. You are literally just moving the shape wherever they say, but the hint I can give you is choose a corner and stick to that corner and then build up the shape from that corner. I hope that helped you. So move this shape 4 blocks to the right and 2 blocks down. So 4 blocks to the right and 2 blocks down. I cannot help you with left and right because that's part of your moving knowledge. So 4 blocks to the right and 2 blocks down. Pause, do that. I'm moving on. B. Move the shape 3 blocks up, 5 blocks left, and 3 blocks down. Step by step. First, move it 3 blocks up. Then move it 5 blocks left. Then move it 3 blocks down. Take it step by step. Pause and do that. I'm moving on. Curly cut. Move the shape 3 blocks to the right and 4 blocks up. Step by step. 3 blocks to the right and 4 blocks up. Good. You can pause and do that, or you can listen to all instructions and then go do it. Next page. How many pages is this quiz? Miss Eatsabit. My word. Okay. Number 3, rotating. How have these objects turned? Clockwise or anti-clockwise? Circle the right answer. This is simple enough. You just have to tell me which way did they turn. Pretend as if they only turned once. So if this is my object, it has only turned once. So it's either turned clockwise or it's turned anti-clockwise. You can choose for yourself. I even put it in some arrows for you. Clockwise goes this way, anti-clockwise goes that way. So this pirate, did he move this way or did he move this way? Circle the correct answer. Clockwise or anti-clockwise? B. This pencil, did it move clockwise or did it move anti-clockwise? Don't just answer to get the quiz over. Grade 2, think. Use your brain. If I take this picture and I turn it this way, that means anti-clockwise. If I take this picture and I move it this way, that means clockwise. Think for yourself. Which way did it turn? Curlica, clockwise or anti-clockwise? D, clockwise or anti-clockwise? A, clockwise or anti-clockwise? And F, clockwise or anti-clockwise? This is where you can make up very simple marks. Just think. Good. Next, which way will these shapes face after they have turned? So now you have to draw. You have to go draw this shape. So if I gave you this one and I said a quarter turn clockwise, that means, that's the easiest shape in the world. Let's say there's a heart inside. If I say quarter turn clockwise, that means I'm asking you to move it that way and only once, not halfway, so it's not going to be the opposite. Now I draw it like that, because it's just flipped to its side once. Good, so a quarter turn clockwise. Draw the shape. B, a quarter turn clockwise. Pretend you have the object with you and turn it a quarter of the way clockwise, and then draw the answer. Next page, curly K, quarter turn clockwise, the heart, and then D, quarter turn anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise means the opposite. Oh, wait, sorry. Curly K was also anti-clockwise. It wasn't clockwise. So I'm so sorry. If you already drew it, erase please. It's not clockwise, it's anti-clockwise. So you're not turning it to the right, you are now turning it to the left. And the same with D. All right, and then we are at the last part of our last quiz before you have your fun activity and your lovely weekend. So here we go. Describe what each of these mathematical terms mean. Grade 2, in your own words. I want to hear. What does it mean for you? I almost want to say there's no right or wrong answer. Of course, if you say symmetry is when you push or pull something, then it's wrong, because that's not what symmetry is. But I want to hear in your words, what does it mean? What does symmetry mean? Something has to do what to be symmetrical? Moving, what should you do to move an object? Or what does it mean when you move an object? Turning, when you turn an object, what does it mean to you? Okay, describe the term. So if I said, describe the mathematical term of fractions, then I personally would write a fraction is when a whole has been cut into equal parts. That is what a fraction means to me. That is what a fraction is. If you had to explain to somebody what is symmetry, what is moving, what is turning, what would you say? And write it on those lines. And then you are finished with your quiz. Actually, with all 3 of your quizzes. Well done. You did a great job today. I am absolutely, you have no idea, I'm buzzing to have you guys back on Monday. I cannot wait to see your beautiful faces. Love you. Have a lovely weekend.